So what's up, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy Adam's Link. How you on a day now? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. Of course, I know there are so many things that are currently happening in Nigeria with the hunger and the hardship. Well, we are just preoccupied with those news about hunger, hardship, protest, and what is the way forward, President Tinubu and the rest. Well, I think we should drop that aside first. We have so many other entertainment news that we should be looking into, And firstly, I want to talk about Flavour Nambania. Flavour Nambania recently released a tweet. If you check who is the most impersonated artist from Nigeria, honestly speaking, it's Flavour Nambania. Yahoo boys, I don't know. Maybe his photos are really, really catchy. I don't know, because of his body build and how tall he is and handsome and strong with the physiques and everything. That's why a lot of Yahoo boys just decide to use his photos to dupe a lot of white people out there. We have had a documentary where Flavour Nambania had to personally call a white woman to tell that white woman that he is not the one she's talking to. He is not the one that he has been sending money to. So hardship, again, in the country, we definitely push a lot of young boys into this Yahoo business. Well, Flavour Nambania say, I beg, people shouldn't be using his name again to impersonate, to dupe anybody. This is not the first time he has warned, and he continues to warn every now and then. So as a white man or a white woman, if you allow yourself to be duped by anybody who claims to be Flavour, please let it be known that you are not talking to Flavour. The Flavour that we know is rich. The Flavour that we know will not date an old woman online. So please, do not get played. Do not fall into any trap, and then you will be crying and thinking you have been speaking to Flavour ever since, and meanwhile it's not Flavour that we know. So he recently released a statement, and please, after listening to this statement, try as much as possible not to fall victims. Not to fall victim to any of all those Yahoo boys and everything. And meanwhile, Yahoo boys, I beg you, take them easy. Stop spoiling our name now. We know there is hunger in the land. We know there are a lot of insecurity and everything. But you said that you will add to our problem or you should reduce it. And I think as Nigerians, you should be patriotic enough to reduce our problem. No, they hard during our problem by duping people now with using Flavour's pictures and everything. Come on, man. Flavour said, scammers are still in the business of impersonating me online. Please be aware that I will never ask fans for money or any personal information. If you are contacted by someone claiming to be me, do not engage with them, and please report the account to the appropriate authorities. This is not the first time Flavour have announced this before to public. But why do people keep falling victim to it? He also said, I have never and will never reach out to fans to ask for money. Remain caution and report these scams account to the proper authorities. But why do women, most especially women, even fans, they send money, give Flavour? They do not know that they are not sending money to Flavour. They are sending money to someone who knows how to run this computer stuff. And guess what? Even if you want to speak to Flavour live, there's a way they do it. Flavour will call you directly and you will see Flavour's face speaking to you, but that's not Flavour. AI now, AI technology can impersonate somebody. Impersonate somebody. The person, you will be seeing that person live. You would think it's the person, but it's not the person. You are speaking to another person. Please be careful. That's why Flavour is coming out. He will never ask for money, but people will see fall victim. Why now? Uh-uh. People, and it's crazy how these people fall victim. You are talking to somebody, you have not been able to meet that person for a complete year, and yet you think it's safe to send that person's money. At least if you meet that person once or twice, it's understandable if you are sending that person money. But somebody you have never met before, someone you have never met before, you just decide to be sending money, sending that person your life savings, all because that person promised you some fancy life that you have never seen before. Even these white people say they need to clear them the truth. You guys fall for victims. You guys are falling victims, and the things you are falling victim for is stupid. Honestly, it's stupid. You guys need to be told the truth, man. Hmm? Then if you ask this Yahoo guy will tell you, say, all those British people, all those white men, they say pack our own money now, they job us. Well, we already know, but it's a very, very stupid excuse to steal. It's a really, really stupid excuse to steal. It's a really stupid excuse to steal. You take someone's life savings. If you think these people have stolen enough for you, why don't you go and sue them now? Sue them and let your government sue them to ask for appropriate compensation. Come on, man. Hmm? But I don't know why this guys still fall victim. Honestly, I don't. I don't understand why you guys still play and fall victim. Come on, man. Huh? The guy still not be now, and he has said it again. But some people tomorrow here, some people will still be will continuously still be chatting with imaginary flavor. We still be chatting with imaginary flavor, and they think it's flavor. They'll just chop your money, go. Yeah, they will eat your money and run away, and that money you won't get it back. Stop looking for an imaginary love online. Of course, there are some few stories out there that one or two person met online. They meant, not sending money to someone you have not seen before. You have not touched flesh to know if that person is real. Most of all those Nigeria people, sorry, I say most of all those Nigeria, even not Nigeria people, because other Africans have been able to adopt this Nigeria system, and if they are into the business to the point that if any of them dropped anyone, they automatically just point it to Nigeria. Automatically just point it to Nigeria, say Nigeria this, Nigeria that. And meanwhile, again, I want us to witness this again. Davido just recently revealed that Chris Brown gave him a diamond pendant. OHB. OHB is Chris Brown's gang. If I may use that word, gang name, just like OBO, Starboy, or Odogu, 007, 001, is Chris Brown gang name. And Chris Brown gave Davido a diamond pendant. Now, Davido, you will be gifted again. Tomorrow go reach now. The same Davido go talk say nobody don't ever give a gift. Don't say I've started with Davido again though. I've been reporting so many other stuff apart from Davido, so check it out, guys. Tomorrow again now, Davido will say nobody ever gifted him. Come on, man. So, well, we have it on the record that Chris Brown has gifted you. Despite Chris Brown has gifted you so many records without collecting any dime from you, Davido even said it himself. Well, I like the relationship between Chris and Davido, honestly. I like the relationship between them. And Davido is the kind of person that knows how to seek for relationship. And nobody will come across Davido without falling in love with Davido because the way he appreciates and love his friends. That is friends who make them money well. Friends like who can really, really impact in his career and in his life. And one of all those guys are Davido. You see how close they are and how they have assisted each other a lot in so many different aspects. And how Davido, in fact, have assisted Chris Brown a lot when it comes to records that Davido has sent to Chris Brown that he was supposed to do. Like that record from Kindo Minat. It was Davido that leaked Kindo Minat to Chris Brown. It was Davido that leaked Lodge to Chris Brown. They did that sensational and so many other records they have done together. Coming together as friends to make money. That is one of the main idea about making friends. If you are not coming together as friends to make money and your friends impart to you, then I think you need to leave that friendship, honestly, to be point blank. I think you need to rethink why you are with that, why you are in a cycle with friends who are not impacting your life. So guys, that should be all. And meanwhile, the economy is still really, really hard though. Despite cashing crews and laughing about so many other stuff, we are focused, laser focused on the economy and how hard it is now to live in Nigeria and the skyrocketing prices and everything. We are so laser focused. Me, I'm focused, and I hope it gets better and this government need to sit up with good policies to remove us from this hardship.